To defend a border base, you first need to dig a perimeter of trenches to stop enemy infantry rushes coming in with heavy explosives and blowing it up. At this point you then need a construction vehicle, and you use that to build a series of gates and walls around the perimeter, but be quick, because if an enemy tank comes before you're finished, your base is toast. Oh dear. The next border base I had the pleasure of defending, I started off by laying a minefield, so the next time an enemy tank came it would go over one of these mines and blow up. Goodie. Next it was back to construction. We had to quickly build our perimeter of gates to stop the enemy infantry and tanks getting in, and not a moment too soon, because down the road an enemy half-track with a 30mm cannon on top was coming towards our base. Luckily we were able to intercept it, surround it, and blow it up. Absolutely splendid stuff. But this was not the end. Throughout the night the enemy infantry continued to harass us as we continued to try and rebuild and defend the base. Luckily our rudimentary set of gates and trenches were sufficient to allow us to fend off every single infantry advance, and the base survived until morning. And as morning broke, this happened. The cavalry arrived, 3 siege tanks equipped with 250mm artillery shells. I hopped in one and helped them launch an all-out assault on the enemy base that was nearby. This was a pure show of colonial bravery, driving these tanks right up into the enemy defences and absolutely yeeting our explosives at them. Unfortunately, the tank I was in did get destroyed, but the other tanks were able to finish off a good portion of the enemy defences, providing a good usage of our border base. Thank God we survived the night. So there you go, there's how to defend a border base. I hope you've learned something today. See you on the front line, soldier.